Welcome back, everyone. This is part 2 of the King's Castle, King James along with Blair Chopin. And as usual, we're breaking down the week in pro wrestling. But right now, we want to switch gears and talk about a huge pay-per-view that's coming up this Sunday for the SmackDown Live brand. That being the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view on Sunday from Phoenix, Arizona, which will be headlined by the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE World title. Now, we're going to have 6 guys in this match, all battling to be the last one standing. We're going to see John Cena, Baron Corbin, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, and I can't think of the last one. But anyway, for those of you who have never seen the Elimination Chamber, let me break down how this is going to work. Two men will be chosen at random to start the match. The others will be locked in individual chambers throughout the structure. At regularly scheduled intervals, another superstar can enter the match. So at any point, it can become a triple threat, a four-way, whatever. An elimination can occur at any time via pinfall or submission. And the last person standing will become the WWE Champion, and more importantly, main event WrestleMania for SmackDown against Randy Orton. Now, you may think this match is easy pickings if luck is on your side. But I say, hell no. Because the Elimination Chamber is 10 tons. It's a steel hell, 2 miles of chain. It's not going to be a heck of a lot of fun for these guys. So, my question is this. In your opinion, if you were a wrestler going into this match, how do you prepare for something like this?
Well, this is one of those things that's so random with all the elements you described that it's kind of tough to prepare for. I think mostly what you would do to prepare for it is a conditioning thing to make sure you don't get worn down by it all and that you're ready for all the obstacles that could be coming your way.
Right.
But I mean, I think the gamble with it is worth it if you're going to get that shot against Randy Orton at WrestleMania if you win.
But you don't necessarily...
Which brings me to a question for you, is just who do you think is going to win this?
Well, here's the thing that's interesting. I base this match a little less on luck and more based on experience, that being in extreme matches. So therefore, even though speculation is that John Cena is going to drop the title to Bray Wyatt, which I don't know why that could happen, I would think the best choice to win would probably either be John Cena himself or Dean Ambrose. And I'll tell you why. Because as far as John Cena is concerned, he's been in this thing multiple times. Because I think this is his 4th title chamber match. And I think he's won 3 of them.
Does John Cena currently hold the title?
Yes. He's going in as the champion.
So basically whoever wins this will be the champion.
Right.
And they'll face Randy Orton because Randy Orton's the number 1 contender.
Right.
Yeah, I think the Cena-Orton matchup would be the most appealing. But I heard you say something last week or maybe the week before about Cena and a mixed match with his girlfriend because she wants to retire. And
well, that is speculation.
So if that were true, then he wouldn't win the match, right?
Right.
So then the favorite would probably be Ambrose.
I probably have to agree because let's be honest. In the words of my idol, good old JR, these men are playing Russian roulette with their careers in this environment, and they're going to have to do pretty much anything to win. That includes diving off of the pods, slamming each other onto steel. And I think the man who's best suited for that is Ambrose, because he has experience in these extreme matches. So if they were to give it to anybody else, I don't really see why. And I really, as a fan, don't like the other guy's chances. So I think Ambrose or Cena have this in the bag. Because even though I said last week that mixed tag was speculation, I also know that when it comes to pro wrestling, plans can change at any given time.
But here's the thing with that mixed match plan. If I'm in the WWE, like in the writing department or the upper management, if John Cena came up to me and told me that puts me in a precarious position. Because it's kind of like a position he's so famous and he's done so much for the company that you have to respect his wishes.
Right.
But going into WrestleMania, you want John Cena in a bigger match.
Right.
So I wonder if they've been able to talk him out of that idea, if that's true.
Yeah.
Because they want him to, they would love for him to wrestle, or people would go crazy for that match.
And here's the thing, I can understand wanting to be there to support your girlfriend in what could be her last full-time match. But at the same time, why wouldn't you want to go in to the biggest show of the year on the biggest match? Or on one of the biggest matches?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I understand the loyalty to a significant other and that you want to do something cool with her for her final match. But why not push her final match back to pay-per-view? Or do both? I mean, we've seen John Cena do crazy things before. And it's not like he isn't in shape.
Without a doubt.
So, I mean, I think that's a weird situation. It's got me worried about WrestleMania. Because The Undertaker, these superstars, what they're advocating for, I don't feel like it's necessarily what the fans want.
Well,
the fans don't want to see Undertaker over.
I will say this. In our next segment, I will address some more potential WrestleMania rumors that I've gotten wind of over the past couple of days. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But in addition to that chamber match I just mentioned, also in Elimination Chamber, we found out this past Tuesday on SmackDown the betrayal storyline as far as the Wyatt family is concerned continues when Randy Orton takes on Luke Harper one-on-one. So that should be an interesting segue into WrestleMania as well.
So, I mean, the thing with the WrestleMania card so far is that I think the only match that I'm really gung-ho about would be Goldberg and Lesnar with the title on the line.
Well, like we said, we still have a long way to go. Anything can happen, and like we've discussed many times, this is usually the point of the year where the rumor mill kind of goes off the chain, so anything can happen. But when we come back, I will address more of those WrestleMania rumors in detail, so stay right there.